Good afternoon, everybody. Going to go over our Forex trades for today, Tuesday, July 28th. We had 4 trades on a size-adjusted basis, pulled out 5.9 pips. We'll get to them in a minute. Today started a 2-day Fed meeting, so tomorrow the Fed will be making their announcement. As you know, we don't trade on Fed days. Economic data came out this morning. The Case-Shiller Home Index, which is the index when it comes to housing, came out 4.9% growth over the last year for the month ended June. Expected was 5.6%, so Case-Shiller Index missed estimates. Imagine how bad it would be if all hedge funds had stopped buying. I mean, there's still some buying. Blackstone, the biggest one, has purchased over $8 billion worth of houses, single-family houses. Imagine if there are still some that are continuing to buy. Imagine if they weren't buying at all. We'd probably see even a worse number. Month over month was supposed to come in at 0.3%. It came in at a negative 0.18%. The biggest month-to-month miss in I don't know how many years. I forgot what they said, but not good housing data this morning. And then consumer confidence came out about an hour later. Estimate was supposed to come in with a reading of 100 even. It came in at 90.9. Absolutely horrible consumer confidence number. As the headline read, consumer confidence plunges. So things aren't looking too good for the economy, although the talking heads on TV, they try to spin it the best they can. So we'll see where it all goes. Let's get to the trades. First one you're looking at here, actually 2 trades. Both were full scalps in Aussie yen. Both were last night. We didn't do any scalps this morning because we wanted to wait until consumer confidence came out after 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then once that number came out, since it was a big miss, we didn't get any trades off. So the 2 last night, full scalps. The first one you saw was a long. You see here is a long of 89.709. We sold that 89.765, picking up 5.6 pips. And then about an hour or so later, we had a signal to go short 89.517, covered it at 89.472, picking up 4.5 pips. You can see what happened. I mean, the getting out of the long, we were out at a pretty decent spot. There was a lot of congestion here. It did maybe go a few pips higher. About 4 or 5 pips higher from where we got out, so not a bad trade at all. But on the short, the momentum was with us, and we only made 4.5 pips, and it came all the way down. We left at least 12. Well, I don't want to say we left 12 pips on the table. We left 12 pips maximum on the table. Would we have captured all 16 pips? Probably not. Could we have grabbed 8 to 10? Absolutely. So we got out a little early on that. Euro New Zealand dollar. We averaged into excuse me. Yes, we averaged into a long of 1.67159 on a size adjusted basis. We got out 1.65750 for 140.9 pip loss. Size adjusted basis is 4.3 pips. We only had 3% of our normal size there. Actually, we didn't average in. It was the only trade that went against us right from the beginning, and we got stopped out. Euro US dollar, we averaged in, but not all of our 10% of our normal size. We averaged in up to 6%. Excuse me, up to 5% of our normal size. Long this 1.10744. It looks a lot easier here. We got out 1.10761 for 1.7 pips, picking up 0.1 pips, basically a flat trade. That was our average price. So the 2 positions, you know, when we got back to being flat, the algorithm was looking just to get out of it flat. So the algorithm likes to average in mostly on positive trades, sometimes on some losers, but it's measuring volume and price action. So once it got to relatively flat, the algorithm was looking to get out. Unfortunately, it was the wrong thing because you can see what happened there. It did eventually pop. Could we have captured all that? No. Would have been nice to see somewhere up near the figure of 1.11, capturing, you know, around 24, 25, 26 pips. Would have been nice, something like that. But again, we only had 5% of our normal size, so not too much there. So that's it. We're going to wrap it up. 5.9 pips on 4 trades. I mean, nothing great. Not terrible either. So that's it. Have a great rest of your day. If any signals come out, they'll be coming your way. And good luck trading if you're trading.